Wack100 has stirred up controversy once again, and this time, he may have made a significant impact. During a members-only livestream with Adam22 on No Jumper's YouTube channel on April 26, 2025, Wack made a shocking claim that could alter our perception of ownership, influence, and legacy in hip-hop. He suggested that Jay-Z is reportedly contemplating selling a portion of Kanye West's music catalog, with Kendrick Lamar as the potential buyer. This revelation is not just a minor detail, it represents a major upheaval that could resonate throughout the industry and among fans. The hip-hop community reacted immediately, with social media buzzing and speculation running rampant. Wack100 was clear and assertive in his statements, indicating that Kanye might already be aware of the situation and is likely displeased. Hello everyone, welcome to Celebrity Cookies. Please don't forget to subscribe and comment your thoughts about the video. I hope to see you in our next cookies. I believe the fact that he may have heard that Jay-Z is considering selling Kendrick part of his old catalog might have upset him, Wack stated confidently. He implied that Jay-Z holds a stake in Kanye's catalog and that Kendrick is not merely a possibility, but is actively looking to make a purchase. Kendrick's in the market for buying part of Kanye's catalog, Wack continued, effectively launching the rumor. Unlike many typical gossip stories in hip-hop, this one comes with substantial implications in history. It's important to remember that we're discussing Kanye West, the artist who has publicly fought for ownership of his masters, even sharing parts of his Universal contract on Twitter. He has tirelessly worked to maintain control over his legacy. Now, it appears that his former collaborator-turned-rival Jay-Z might be negotiating to sell a piece of that legacy to Kendrick Lamar, who is currently enjoying significant success. However, the situation is complicated. Wack100 claims that Jay-Z owns part of Kanye's catalog, but the accuracy of that claim is questionable. Historically, Kanye's early albums, such as the College Dropout * and Graduation, were released under Rockefeller Records, which was later sold to Def Jam. This means that Def Jam, or Universal, would have control over those masters, not necessarily Jay-Z. Unless Jay retained some ownership during that transition, the idea that he could sell parts of Kanye's catalog seems dubious. Additionally, Kanye is believed to have regained control over his later works. From Yeezus, 2013, onward, he is thought to own his masters. This suggests that any portion of the catalog Jay-Z might sell, if he indeed has the rights, would be limited and possibly symbolic. However, symbolic ownership in hip-hop still carries significant weight, especially when it involves Jay-Z and could end up in Kendrick's hands. Fans are divided on the issue. Some think this is typical of Wack100, making outrageous statements to gain attention and stir controversy. Others believe there's some truth to his claims, questioning why Wack, who often has insider knowledge, would make such comments publicly unless there was something significant happening. The key question isn't just whether Kendrick is acquiring Kanye's catalog, but why Kendrick would even want it. Kendrick Lamar has been strategically positioning himself lately, aiming to be seen not just as a rapper, but as a mogul and cultural curator. Acquiring a piece of Kanye's iconic discography would be a bold move, signaling a significant shift in the dynamics of hip-hop generations. Kanye has connected the old school and new school, and Kendrick could be the one to take ownership of that legacy. This situation doesn't exist in isolation. Kanye has been vocal recently, notably in a March 2025 interview where he questioned, "How much money do you think Jay-Z makes off my catalog compared to what I make?" He's clearly still grappling with ownership issues. If he learns about this potential deal, his reaction would likely be intense and understandable. The timing of these developments seems too coincidental. Kanye has been subtly and overly targeting both Jay-Z and Kendrick. This situation transcends music. It involves control, influence, and legacy. Wack's remark, "I think he might have got wind of that," suggests this could be part of a larger, more complicated power struggle. Wack also offered what seemed like a backhanded compliment, saying, "Kendrick might just take Jay-Z up on that deal, bro." That's AW. He has a point. Regardless of the truth, the mere possibility of Kendrick owning part of Kanye's catalog would be a significant win from a business perspective. But does that make it a betrayal? Is it opportunistic? Is it ethical? So far, both Jay-Z and Kendrick have not commented. No statements, tweets, or denials have emerged, and that silence speaks volumes. Meanwhile, fans are trying to distinguish between fact and fiction. A well-known radio host recently asserted that Jay doesn't own Kanye's catalog. However, in hip-hop, perception often holds more weight than reality. If this rumor turns out to be true, it would be one of the boldest moves in recent hip-hop history, pitting three of the genre's most influential figures against each other in a high-stakes game. Jay-Z would be the strategist, Kendrick the potential buyer, and Kanye the frustrated creator watching his legacy shift into someone else's hands. Regardless of whether this deal materializes, it's clear that the discussion around ownership in hip-hop is far from finished. If Wack100 is even partially correct, we could be witnessing a new chapter in the ongoing struggle for power, respect, and control in the music industry, where catalogs are not merely collections of songs but powerful assets. And right now, everyone seems to be gearing up for battle. I'd love to hear your thoughts on this situation, so please share your opinions in the comments. Also, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications to stay updated on this story.